Hi students, today we are discussing about NEET 2025 physics paper. NEET 2025 physics paper. This is your Chandrasekhar, simply called as CSR, our students. According to me, NEET question paper is moderate to easy, not typical in situation. But in student point of view, some difficulty is existed. That's why I'm explaining today complete NEET paper 2025. So here one of the question is given, that is called as, which is belongs to semiconductor topic. So in semiconductor topic, a full wave rectifier is given, d1 d2 are also given. Here one equation is given, that equation is 220 sine 100 pi t volts at t is equal to 15, at t is equal to 15 milliseconds. So for this case you can take, here v value is given 220 sine of 100 pi t. So in t you can replace 15 milliseconds, 15 into 10 power minus 3. Then you get 220 sine of 1500, okay, 220, here given 1500, nothing but 3 pi by 2, 3 pi by 2 into t. So in 3 by 2 you get the answer is -1, that is called as minus 220 volts. So at the time, particularly at the time t is equal to 15 millisecond, their existing voltage is 220 here. So the input voltage is given negative. So according to your answer, so you can give the negative voltage. So negative voltage means here D1 diode is in reverse bias, then D2 diode is in forward bias. So option 2 is exactly correct. For this question you can think logically. So approximately the estimated time to answer this question is less than 40 seconds. Okay, this is very easy question, easily get the plus 4 marks, easily get the plus 4 marks. So next one more question is given. This is belongs to alternating current, AC. This question belongs to AC, alternating current. So in this alternating current, here giving to an AC power source 220 volts and 50 edges, resistance is 20 ohms, and capacitive reactance means XC value is given to 25. Inductive reactance, which is given as XL, is connected in series. The corresponding current in the circuit and the phase angle between the current and voltage respectively. Here two questions are asking, one is current, another one is angle is also asking. So according to AC circuits, what you get is the, so according to AC circuit you can calculate first impedance value. Impedance value is nothing but Z is equal to root over R square plus XL difference XC whole square. So root over R value here given 20 volts, XL minus XC, one is 45, another one is 25. So 45 minus 25 whole square, which is equal to 20 whole square plus 20 whole square. So your impedance value is 20 root 2 ohms. This is your impedance value, Nana. So impedance value. So by using this impedance value to get, what is that? To get the particularly current value. So you get the current value. For this current you can take maximum amount of current. Suppose I maximum can be written as, how to V maximum divided by impedance. Here V maximum is given as 220 volts. Your impedance value is given as 20 root 2. 0, 0 cancel to 11. So maximum value is 11 by root 2 amperes. 11 by root 2 amperes. Root 2 value is equal to 1.414. Ultimately you get the answer is 7.8 amperes. So here giving the answer, one is 7.8 first option, in the second option is also there, that is 7.8. So out of 4 options, 2 options are eliminated. So you must and should calculate the particularly angle also. What is how to calculate the angles? In the alternating current you get the angle can be taken as, your angle formula is tan theta is equal to XL minus XC by R. XL minus XC is nothing but 20, 45 minus 25, 20. Resistance also 20, which is equal to 1. Then theta is equal to 45 degree. Tan inverse 1 is nothing but 45 degree. So current you get 7.8 amperes, theta is 40. So ultimate your answer is option number 2 is the correct answer. And third question. So here the third question is giving, consider the water tank shown in figure. The wall X is equal to L and can be taken very wide in Z direction. When filled with the liquid surface tension and density rho, the liquid makes an angle theta naught less than 1 with x axis. X is equal to L, y of x is equal to height of the surface of the equation. Then y of x is, so this chapter belongs to fluids. So how to answer it? According to fluid, you can find out change in pressure is equal to surface tension divided by radius of curvature. Surface tension divided by radius of curvature. So according to P value, delta P, rho g h, here h is nothing but y. So s into, this can be taken as d square y by dx square, nothing but acceleration. So according to your answer, d square y by dx square can be written as rho g y divided by s. So that answer belongs to second one. And next one. Next question. Microscope and objective focal length. Microscope and objective focal length is given as 2 centimeter. Eyepiece focal length is given as 4 centimeter. And the tube length f0 40 centimeter. Distance vision 25 centimeter. The magnification of the microscope is, according to magnification of microscope, small m value can be written as length of the microscope divided by objective focal length into least distance of vision by eyepiece focal length. So all are given, which is equal to 40, nothing but 2, and the least distance of distant vision 25. Eyepiece focal length is given as 4. So your answer goes to 125. That is option number 2, which is belongs to ray optics, particularly optical instruments. So and next question. An electron of mass and charge is given, which is moving with the speed c by 100, injected in the magnetic field B, a magnitude 9 into 10 power minus 4 Tesla perpendicular to the field. We can apply the electric field E other to the magnetic field. Electron does not affect the path. Then the speed of light. Then in the bottom there are giving 4 options are given. So E is perpendicular to B and E is and magnitude is given 2 in options. E is perpendicular to B and another one V magnitude is given and another one is parallel. So out of 4 you can calculate. Here we can get not deflected condition is existed. Not deflected condition is existed. Not deflected means, according to you, the force with respect to electric field must and should be equal to minus of force with respect to magnetic field. According to electric field, you can written as VB sin theta. VB sin theta. According to the option given, data is given C by 100, V value 9 into 10 power minus 4 perpendicular to the field, nothing but sin 90 degrees. Then you get the answer is 27 into 10 power 2 volt per meter. So out of 4 options, 2 options are existed, 27 into 10 power minus 2. So this is, so according to the field, electric field and magnetic field is always perpendicular to the field, and also force is perpendicular to both electric and magnetic field. So option number 2 is exactly correct. And next question. Two inclined surfaces of length L. Two inclined surfaces of length L, same angle 45 degrees. 45 degrees with the horizontal. One of them is rough and other one is perfectly smooth. The given body takes 2 times as much time to slide down on the rough surface than the smooth surface. The quotient of friction between the object and the rough surface is, so which is belongs to your NLM chapter, Newton's laws of motion. So according to Newton's laws of motion, you can take here, you can given 2 surfaces. So one is the inclined plane, another is also the inclined plane. This is making an angle here 45 degrees, here making an angle is also 45 degrees. One is smooth. Suppose you are taking the body is existed here, there, which is slide down. This can be taken as smooth surface, this can be taken as rough surface. According to smooth surface, acceleration of the body can be taken as A is equal to G sin theta. According to rough surface, acceleration can be taken as G sin theta minus mu k into cos theta. Your chapter belongs to NLM. Okay, so these 2 are given. So how to calculate the quotient of friction? Here quotient of friction, length of the traveling body, each and every case is equal. L1 must be equal to L2. L1 must be equal to L2. So for this case, L is nothing but half A into T1 square value is equal to half A into T2 square. So initially body is at rest. For 2 cases I am taking. So Ts by Tr whole square value is equal to A rough surface divided by A smooth surface whole square. Okay. According to data they are giving Ts by Tr value is equal to 1 by 2 whole square, which is equal to G sin theta minus mu k cos theta divided by G sin theta. So ultimately you get the answer, mu k value is equal to, how much mu k value is given, 1 by 2, sorry, mu k value given on calculation, you get the answer is 1 minus 1 by 2 whole square, nothing but 3 by 4. 3 by 4 is nothing but 0.75. In the option 4 is there. The option 4 is existed. And next question, this one. The kinetic energies of car A and car B. Here 2 questions are there. The kinetic energies of 2 similar cars A and B, 100 joules and 225 joules respectively, On applying the brakes, car A stops after 10,000 meters and car B stops 1500 meters. FA and FB are the forces applied by the car brakes on the car A and B respectively. The ratio of FA divided by FB. So this equation, so according to this question, belongs to work energy power. I am taking the work energy relation. Work done is equal to change in kinetic energy. Work done is nothing but force into displacement, which is equal to change in kinetic energy. So for this case, kinetic energy 1 divided by kinetic energy 2, లేదా otherwise kinetic energy A divided by kinetic energy B value can be taken as minus of FA into displacement 1000 minus of FB into 1500. So according to data, this can be calculated. So minus 100 divided by minus 225 value is equal to 2 by 3 times of force acting car A divided by force acting car B. So finally you get force acting car A divided by force acting car B is equal to 2/3. This is existed in the option number 2. And next question, which is belongs to current electricity question. So you are applying the potential is 5 volts here. This potential at the point D and point A, applying the same potential. So there is no current flowing through this middle resistance 6 ohms. So this can be omitted, deleted. So this equation, this equivalent circuit can be written as, you can draw, can be. Suppose you can take the potential 5 volts. In the left hand side we have 1/3 of resistance. So here you can solve it. 1.5 and 2.5 are in series combination. 5 and 3 are in series combination. These resultant two are get in parallel combination. So that parallel combination resultant you get is 8/3 ohm, 8 by 3 ohm. And another resistor at the top is there, that is 1.5 ohm, and one more resistance is there, that is called as 5.5 ohm. This is the actual your circuit. So you can calculate current value is equal to V by R. So finally you get the answer is 0.5 amps. So for this question you can solving, you first know at the potential A and potential B have same potential. There is no current passing through this diagonal resistance, nothing but 6 ohms. That 6 ohms is deleted. Current density, very easy question. And next one. So in the next question, a bob of heavy mass M, suspended light string of length L. The bob is given horizontal velocity V0 as shown in figure. The string gets slacked at the point P, makes an angle theta from the horizontal. The ratio of speed of the bob at the point R, initial velocity is V0. So I am taking the point P. So linear velocity is existing, tangential you can take that one. So in the inward direction there is a tension is acting. In the downward motion, body weight is acting. Outward direction, centrifugal force is acting, that is mv square by r. So for this case I am calculating the potential at the point P by using law of conservation of energy. Potential at the point V you can calculate square root of GL into sine theta. On calculating we get the answer is sine theta divided by 2 plus 3 sine theta whole power 1 by 2. This is actually work power energy vertical circular motion. This topic belongs to vertical circular motion. Main topic is work energy power. And the next question, which is belongs to semiconductors. Topic is very easy. Semiconductors main topic, and topic is goes to logic gates. So first one is NOR gate. Your output is A or B whole complement. And second gate is NAND gate. Your output is A and B complement. These two are taken as input for AND gate. Then your ultimate output is A or B complement and A and B complement. So you can expand it, A complement and B complement and A complement or B complement. You again operate the question like this, which is equal to A complement and A complement dot B complement and A complement, B complement and B complement. So A complement into A complement means we get A into A is nothing but very simple one, logic gates. A complement into A complement is nothing but A complement. Here B complement is there. A complement and B complement plus A complement and B complement. So you get the answer is A complement dot B complement, which is equal to A complement or B complement. Sorry, A complement or B complement whole complement, which is belongs to your NOR gate expression. Option number 4 is there. Next question, which is belongs to electromagnetic waves chapter. Your chapter belongs to electromagnetic waves. Electromagnetic waves in the electric field of the, here giving electric field. In the plane electromagnetic wave is given as E is equal to 60 cos 5x, 60 cos 5x. Okay. Here giving 1 second more. Electromagnetic waves. Okay. The electric field of a plane electromagnetic wave is given by E is equal to 60 cos 5x plus 1.5 into 10 power 9 t volt per meter. The expression corresponding to magnetic field is, this is the question. So corresponding to magnetic field is asking. So according to, you know, the velocity of the wave, V is equal to omega by k. V is equal to omega by k. Omega is nothing but 1.5 into 10 power 9 divided by k is nothing but 5. So which is equal to 3 into 10 power 8. So velocity of the wave is given. So according to data, we know that B naught value is equal to E naught by V. E naught value is nothing but 60. V value is nothing but 3 into 10 power 8. 3 into 10 power 8 nothing but 2 into 10 power minus 7 Tesla. So in the option A1 and 2 there is existing. So according to the option, here giving electric field in Z direction, particle is existing in X direction, Z and X direction. So magnetic field is always perpendicular to the body. So first option is correct. Next question. Next one. A ball of mass 0.5 kg dropped from the height 40 meters. A ball hits the ground and rises to the height 10 meters. The impulse impacted to the ball during the collision with the ground is. Actually, impulse is asking. Impulse can be written as J. Impulse is equal to force, large amount of force is applied in a short interval of time. Otherwise, you can take it as the change in momentum. You can take it as the change in momentum. Change in momentum is nothing but mass m, you can combine it, final momentum minus initial momentum. So according to data, velocity is equal to root over 2gh. Root over 2gh. You can calculate the rebouncing dropping point, freely falling, you can calculate it. So you get the answer is 21 Newton second. 21 Newton second. And one more, next question, which is belongs to EMI, electromagnetic induction. So potential difference is asking. So according to potential difference is asking nothing but you can simply apply the Kirchhoff laws. You can simply apply the Kirchhoff laws. Starting point is A, then VA minus same direction. I am going from A to B. You can write the equation VA minus, so 1 into L into di by dt. Di by dt is nothing but 1 here giving minus positive charge to negative charge minus 5 volts. Resistance same direction of current and same direction of, so you can take as V is equal to IR. I value is 2, R value is 2, which is equal to VB. Then VA minus VB value is equal to simply 10 volts. Dead easy question. And next one, 12. Next one. A 2 amps current flowing through the two different small circular copper coils. Ratio 1:2. The ratio of their respect to momentum. So respect to magnetic momentums. So here current is given. Here current is given. According to magnetic moment can be written as M is equal to I into A. Actual current value I is equal to M is equal to I into A. That is the basic expression. So A is nothing but area of cross section. Capital A is nothing but area of cross section. Area of cross section. So magnetic moment can be written as M value is equal to I into A. So which can be written as radius circular coils is nothing but pi r square. So 2 amps current constant, pi constant. Then M value is directly proportional to r square. So here asking M1 by M2. M1 by M2 is nothing but R1 by R2, which is in ratio 1:2 is nothing but 1 by 4. Option number 1 is there. That is the right answer. Next, in a certain camera, the combination of four convex lenses are arranged axially in contact. Then the power of the combination and total magnification of the combination can be written as. So here they are asking two questions. One is power, total power. Second one is total combination. Here they are arrangement. Convex lenses are arranged side by side like as this one. First convex lens focal length f1, f2, f3 and f4. Each focal length of the lens is given as, they are giving how much, in 4 similar convex lenses axially. How much they are giving? Where is it? So total power and magnification is giving. Power P value can be written as P1 plus P2 plus P3 plus P4. So all are identical, nothing but P plus P plus P, nothing but 4P. Next, magnification is asking magnification for combination of lenses M1 into M2 into M3 into M4. All are same. So M power 4. Option number 3 is there, that is the right answer. And next one, an oxygen cylinder of volume 30 liters has 18.2 moles of oxygen. After some oxygen is withdrawn from the cylinder, its gauge pressure is to 11 atmosphere pressure at 27 degrees. The mass of the oxygen is withdrawn cylinder nearly equal to. Here they are asking, what is that? They are asking the mass of the gas. So I am taking number of moles. N value is equal to PV by RT. P is nothing but atmospheric pressure I am taking. Here atmospheric pressure is equal to 12 atmospheric pressure. On solving, this number of moles is equal to 14.44. So for 14.44, I am calculating moles removed. How many moles are removed in this case? How many moles are removed is equal to 18.2 original mole and 14.44 existed. Then removed moles is equal to 3.656. Here they are asking mass of given one. Mass M is equal to 3.656 N into 32 divided by 1000 kg, which is equal to 0.116 kg. So option 3 is there. Option 3 is there. Very easy question in straight line. Most in a straight line. Here T is equal to some x square plus is given. Differentiate with respect to x, dt by dx. Nothing but 2x square plus 1. So dt by dx means 1 by v, velocity, x square plus 1. Then velocity value is equal to 2x square plus 1 whole inverse. They are asking acceleration. Acceleration is equal to first differentiation of velocity. So velocity minus 1 into, with respect to t is there, but here x is there. This velocity can be written as v into dv by dx. V is nothing but 2x square plus 1 minus 1. Derivative of that one minus 1 into 2x square plus 1 into minus 1 minus 2. Again to differentiate here. 1 minute. Here I am taking one more quantity. This is 2x is enough. This is also 2x. This is also 2x. So again differentiate 2. So we get the answer minus into minus 1 into 2 minus 2, 2x plus 1 whole power minus 1 minus 2 nothing but minus. So here answer minus 2 divided by 2x plus 1 whole power 3. Whole power 3. That is the right answer. According to your question, option number 2 is there. Next question. The sun rotates around its center 27 days. What will be the period of revolution? Sun were expected to twice present the radius without any external influence. Assume Sun to be sphere uniformly. This is the question. So I am taking this question goes to law of conservation of angular momentum. Law of conservation of angular momentum, I omega is equal constant. So I1 omega 1 is equal to I2 omega 2. Mass of the body is same here giving. Radius of second situation goes to 2 times of R1. For this case I am applying, you can get the answer is 108 days, because I is proportional to R square. T is equal to 2 pi by omega. So T value is equal to 4 times of T1. So I am calculating the T1 value according to you. T1 is given 27 days. 27 days is nothing but 4 into 27 is nothing but 108. So option 4 is correct. Option 4 is correct. Second and next question. A model for the quantization mode. A model for quantization motion of an electron. Quantization of electron in the uniform magnetic field capital B. Capital B states that passing through the orbit electron NH by E, where N is integer, H is Planck's constant, E magnitude of electron charge. According to model, the magnetic moment of the electron, its lowest state will be. So according to the flux value, I am taking flux in magnetic field is called B into A. B into A can be taken as pi r square. So which is equal to N into H by E. N into H by E. So I am taking R square value is equal to NH by B pi into E. So according to R value, we know that radius of the orbit R is equal to mv by B. This is, we know that according to Bohr's theory. So I am calculating V by R. V by R value is equal to BE by M. BE by M. So what you asking? Magnetic moment. Magnetic moment value is equal to M is equal to I into A. I can be taken as Q. T is nothing but distance by velocity. QV by 2 pi r. A is nothing but pi r square. A is nothing but pi r square. So you can calculate it. Here pi cancel, r cancel. Then you get QV divided by QV divided by 2. QV divided by 2. Then you can take V value from the above equation. You get the answer is EH divided by 2 pi m. That is option number 2 is existed. This belongs to your atoms topic. Thermal properties of matter. This question belongs to thermal properties of matter. Thermal properties of matter. Here they are giving 3 identical heat conducting rods are connected in series combination. Here giving the series combination. The rods of thermal conductivity is 2K and middle rod thermal conductivity is K. At the left and right temperatures are giving 3T and T. The rods thermally insulated outside from it at steady state. Here giving most important one at steady state. The junction left side T1 and right side T2. Then the ratio of T1 divided by T2 is. So at steady state, main important point is at steady state. At steady state, dq by dt value is equal to constant. The rate of flow of heat must be constant. So for this case, I am taking dq by dt in the first junction is equal to dq by dt in the second rod is equal to dq by dt in the third situation. So these three equations can be taken like this, dq by dt. In the first, the quotient of thermal conductivity 2k is given, 2k into area A into temperature difference 3T minus T1 divided by total length L. Second one, K is thermal conductivity, area is same, temperature difference is T1 minus T2, length of the rod is L. Third situation, 2Ka into T2 minus T divided by L. On equating, and you can get the two equation on solving it, T1 by T2 we get 5/3. That is the answer. And next one. Next question. The parallel plate capacitor are separated by distance d. Here giving the distance is d is given, and the two slabs of dielectric constant K1 and K2 with thickness 3 by 8 times of d and d by 2. These are the thickness inside the capacitor. Due to this, capacitor becomes twice the larger when the nothing between the plates. So generally, without any dielectric, you can take the capacitance value. C value is equal to, actually C is equal to epsilon naught A by D. So in between the plates, you can take two dielectric slabs are existing. First dielectric slab constant K1, second dielectric slab constant K2, and their thickness is 3d by 8 and d by 2. Remaining gap is existed with respect to air medium. Then capacitance of this situation can be written as epsilon naught A divided by d minus 3d by 8 minus d by 2 plus 3d by 8 times of K1 plus d by 2 times of K2. According to data, they are giving C2 value is equal to 2 times of C. On calculating, we get the answer is K1 value is equal to 8 by 3. 8 by 3 is nothing but 2.66. So option 1 is existed, that is the answer. This chapter belongs to electric potential and capacitance, particularly capacitance value. And next question. Two cities X and Y connected in regular Two cities X and Y are connected by regular bus service with bus leaving either direction T minutes. The girl driving the scooty with speed 60 km per hour. The direction X to Y, notice bus goes past her every 30 minutes in the direction of her motion, and every 10 minutes in the opposite direction. Choose the correct option for the time period T of the bus service and the speed assumed constant of buses. Here time and speed are asking. Here two cities are giving. One is city is X, another city is Y. This is the distance between them. So every 30 minutes, nothing but 31 is equal to 30 minutes, nothing but half an hour I am taking. and T2 is also given nothing but 10 minutes. 10 minutes nothing but 1 by 6 hour. 1 by 6 hour. So velocity of bus VB is nothing but velocity of bus. Vs is nothing but velocity of scooter or scooty. Particularly this speed belongs to girl speed also. So with respect to same direction, distance D is equal to, I am taking first of all same direction they are giving. Same direction, distance is equal to velocity into time. Velocity is nothing but Vb minus Vs into T. Vb minus Vs into T in the same direction. In the opposite direction, same distance is covered. Opposite direction, Vb minus of minus plus Vs into T. So Vb value you don't know, Vs value 60, 1 by 2. Vb value plus T 60 into 1 by 6. So on solving you get Vb value is equal to how much they are giving, 120 kilometer per hour. So this equation is substituted in the first equation or third equation. You get the time T is equal to D by V, which is equal to 1 by 4 hour. Here answer is given in minutes, which is equal to 15 minutes. 15 minutes. So this topic belongs to straight line motion, particularly relative motion. Relative motion topic. And next one, a uniform rod of mass 20 kg, length 5 meters, leans against the smooth vertical wall making an angle 60 degrees with it. The other end rests on the rough horizontal floor. The frictional force that floor exerts on the rod. Suppose you can consider horizontal surface and this can be taken as wall. This side you can consider wall. So you are placing one uniform rod like this. One uniform rod like this. For this uniform rod, I am taking, this is the initial point A, this is final point B. Here the contact is existed. You can draw the normal like this. N1, this is normal. So another point B, this is normal, N2. This is center of mass point. Center of mass point, the weight of the body is acting vertically downward. So the body sliding is nothing but this rod is moving towards left. So towards right there existing the frictional force that can be taken as Fs, frictional force. Here with vertical the angle is giving that is equal to 60 degrees. So angle is equal to 60 degrees. So for this situation I am taking torque conditions. I am taking torque conditions. Torque conditions at A. I am writing torque conditions at A. Torque is nothing but force into perpendicular distance. Here Fs is the force at the point. This perpendicular distance length can be taken as L. That length can be written as on resolution L cos 60 degrees. L cos 60 degrees. In a similar fashion, mg is also force acting, which is equal with respect to center of gravity L by 2 into sine 60 degrees, which is equal to N2 into L sine 60 degrees. On left hand side, right hand side, L term can be cancelled. Sine 60, cos 60 values are, you can calculate it. Then we get Fs into cos 60 value is nothing but 1 by 2, 200 divided by 2 into sine 60 value is root 3 by 2, N2 value is nothing but 200 into root 3 by 2. So finally you get the answer is Fs value is equal to 100 root 3 Newton. Topic belongs to NLM, main topic. Next one. Next one topic, If in an oscillatory motion, oscillatory spring mass system, nothing but oscillations topic, simple actual topic name is SHM. SHM we are explaining. So oscillatory spring mass system, a spring is connected to the box filled with sand. As a box is oscillates, sand leaks out slowly. The box is vertically so that average frequency omega and average amplitude A. The system changes with the time. Which of the following options schematically depends these changes? For oscillatory motion, omega value can be written as root over k by m. Root over k by m. Sand leaks out. Sand leaks. Nothing but mass value is decreases. Mass value is decreases, nothing but omega values increases. Mass value decreases, omega value increases, nothing but you can draw the graph between T versus omega. So C versus omega. This is the first one. And one more question is asking, that is called as amplitude. Energy of the simple harmonic oscillator can be written as 1 by 2 m omega square, 1 by 2 m a square. 1 by 2 m a square. So mass is leaks out, nothing but energy is decreases. Energy is decreases, nothing but amplitude also decreases. Amplitude also decreases is nothing but time versus amplitude. This is. So option number 2 is correct answer. Next question. Units and dimensions. Very simple question. A balloon of the surface tension S has a small area filled with the density rho, shape of the radius r. Gas is allowed to radius changes small r to capital R from 0 to. The speed v, speed of the gas coming out, is depends on. Here T is directly proportional to S power alpha, A power beta, rho power gamma and R power delta. T is nothing but, according to units and dimension topic, dimensional analysis. So you know the dimensional analysis of the each and every one. Easily you can calculate the question. A simple question. So T is nothing but time period. M power 0, L power 0, T power 1, which is equal to some constant K into. S is nothing but surface tension. Surface tension is nothing but force per unit length. Force per unit length nothing but M power 1, L power 0, T power minus 2, whole power alpha. Next, area is nothing but L square, whole power beta. Rho is nothing but density. Density is nothing but M power 1, L power minus 3, whole power gamma. R is nothing but radius is nothing but length, L power delta. On calculating we get the answer. Mainly alpha is equal to minus 1 by 2. Then alpha plus gamma value is equal to 0. Gamma is nothing but 1 by 2. First these two are checking. So only one option is existed, that is called as third option. Very simple question. Next one, a parallel plate capacitor made up of circular, which is nothing but electromagnetic waves question. Electromagnetic waves question, you know that displacement current ID value is equal to epsilon naught into d phi e by dt. D phi e by dt. On calculating we get epsilon naught A into dE by dt. dE by dt. So we can written as epsilon naught A by d by dt of E is nothing but sigma divided by epsilon naught. So here epsilon naught get cancelled. We get A into d sigma by dt. A into d sigma by dt. A constant, sigma constant, nothing but ID value is constant. So which is nothing but constant. Your answer is non-zero everywhere with maximum imaginary cylinder connecting the peripheral outside kochebadiki non-zero. Next one. This is units and dimensions question, particularly experimental physics topic. In experimental physics topic, their question is giving in the vernier calipers. Particularly the question belongs to vernier calipers. Vernier calipers. Vernier calipers, here they are giving some question. You can consider the diameter of the spherical object with the help of vernier calipers. They are giving 10 vernier scale divisions is equal to 9 main scale divisions. Then one vernier scale division can be taken as 9 by 10 main scale divisions. Least count can be written as 1 main scale division minus 1 vernier scale divisions. 1 main scale division minus 9 by 10 vernier scale division, which is equal to 1 by 10 main scale division. One main scale division is given is 0.1, which is equal to 1 by 10 into 0.1, nothing but 0.01 centimeter. So total reading can be written as total reading is equal to main scale reading plus least count into vernier constant. Here total reading, main scale reading 1 centimeter, least count 0.01, vernier coincidence is given, that is 8. So according to data, actual answer is 5.08. But two jaws are closed, the reading is 0. Nothing but positive error is existed. You can subtract the correction -1 minus 0.1. Your answer is 4.98. Here all answers are in centimeters. Your answer is 4.98 centimeter. So units and dimensions, experimental physics topic actually given. Next question, which is belongs to wave optics. In wave optics, particular topic is polarization. An unpolarized light, here giving the an unpolarized light traveling in the air is incident on the medium of refractive index 1.73 at Brewster's angle. According to Brewster's law, mu value is equal to tan of angle of polarization. Mu value here giving 1.73 is equal to tan IP. Then polarizing angle is equal to tan inverse root 3. Tan inverse root 3 is nothing but 60 degrees. Tan inverse root 3 is nothing but 60 degrees, which is equal to R also. So option number 1 is correct. Next one. Electric charges and fields, particularly this topic belongs to Coulomb's law. Here two spheres A and B are centers are separated by distance. Suppose A sphere, B sphere, separated distance D, identical charges small q, small q. So the force can be written as F is equal to some constant K into Q square by R square. This is first one. A third identical uncharged Q is equal to 0 is brought in contact with A first and then with B finally removed. So uncharged is contacted with A means the charge is equally shared. So at this condition A is equal to Q by 2. This Q by 2 is added to B. Q plus Q by 2 divided by 2 is nothing but 3Q by 4. And this is your B. B amount charge is 3Q by 4. Same distance, separated with same distance. Then force F dash can be written as K into Q by 2 into 3Q by 4 divided by R square. Nothing but K into 3Q square by 8R square. So K Q square by R square. This can be taken as F. So 8 by 3 by 8 times of F. This is electric charges and fields. Simply they are giving. Only Coulomb's law. Only Coulomb's law. And next question. A container has two chambers. A container has two chambers of volume 2 liters and 3 liters, separated portions with made up of thermal insulator. The chamber containing N1 is equal to 5 and N2 is equal to 4 moles of ideal gas. Pressure P1 is equal to 1 atmosphere and P2 is equal to 2 atmosphere respectively. When the partition is removed, the mixture contains equilibrium pressure. So, law of conservation of energy. Energy first container plus energy second container is equal to energy of the mixture container. Energy can be written as N1 F1 R1 T1 divided by 2 plus N2 F2 R T2 divided by 2 is equal to N1 plus N2 into F R T mixture divided by 2. So this can be written as P1 V1 plus P2 V2 is equal to P mixture into N V1 plus V2. And finally you get pressure of the mixture is equal to 8 by 5. 8 by 5 is nothing but 1.6 amperes. In the option number 2 is existed, that is your answer. And next question. Next one. A particle of mass m moving around the origin with constant force capital F. Origin with constant force capital F pulling towards the origin. The Bohr's model is used to describe the motion. The radius of nth orbit and particle speed v of the orbit depends on. So this topic belongs to your atoms topic. According to one particle is moving in the circular orbit, F is equal to mv square by r. So according to Bohr's theory, angular momentum is equal to nh by 2 pi. From this equation, velocity can be taken as nh by 2 pi into mr. So F value can be taken as m by r into n square h square divided by 4 pi square m square r square. 4 pi square m square r square. So from this equation, r into r square, nothing but r cube value is directly proportional to n square. Here r is asking, therefore r is proportional to n power 2/3. R is asking, r is proportional to n power 2/3. So only first option, third option is existed. Directly you can solve it. And next question. Next one. The radius of the Martian orbit around the Sun about 4 times of radius of the Mercury. 4 times of the Mercury. The Martian year 687 Earth days. Which of the following is the length of 1 year Mercury? So this belongs to your gravitational topic, particularly Kepler laws of motion. Particularly Kepler laws of motion. Kepler laws of motion, you can take the third law. Square of the time period is directly proportional to cube of the radius. Square of the time period is directly proportional to cube of the radius. So that can be, you can apply it, you get the answer. So T square is proportional to R cube. First you can take as so according to Kepler's third law, I am taking T square value is directly proportional to R cube. So T Mercury divided by T Martin is equal to R Mercury divided by R Martin whole power 3 by 2, which is equal to 1 by 4 times of 3 by 2, which is equal to 1 by 8. 1 by 8. So here they are asking T Mercury is equal to 687 divided by 8. 687 divided by 8 is approximately 88. So option 1 is there. Next one. A body weighs 48 Newton on the surface of the earth. The gravitational force experienced by the body due to earth is at a height of 1/3 of radius of the earth from the surface. Gravitation, this chapter belongs to gravitation. So gravitation with respect to height. So G value, small g is equal to relation, small g and capital G relation. So weight of the body with respect to certain height, W dash is equal to mass m into G dash, which is equal to mass m into, with respect to height, it can be written as G dash value is equal to G into R by R plus H whole power 2. Here giving H value is equal to 1/3 of the radius. So which is equal to mg into R by R plus R by 3 whole square. So we get the answer is 27 Newton. Option number 2 is existed. Next one is belongs to current density. A single wire is existed. This is the wire having the resistance, or this is cut into 8 equal parts. Every equal part resistance goes to R by 8 by adding first 4 in parallel, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then another 4 is also parallel. Parallel means R by 8 divided by 4. Nothing but this bunch resistance value is R by 32. Here also bunch resistance value is R by 32. Two identical resistors are connected in series combination. That value goes to N into R. Here two resistors, that is R by 32. R by 32, that is R by 16. Final answer. R by 16. Ten questions. Next one, dual nature. Dual nature, particularly de Broglie's hypothesis. According to de Broglie's hypothesis, the wavelength of de Broglie at n is equal to 2 state of hydrogen close to E is given by. Actually, this is the theoretical topic. So here giving n is equal to 2 and hydrogen is nothing but Z is equal to 1. So according to the condition, 2 pi R value is equal to n lambda. So 2 pi into R value is nothing but 0.052 or 3 n square by Z into n lambda. Then you can calculate the lambda value is equal to 0.67 nanometers. Option number 2 is there. Next one, electric dipole, which can be taken in either potential energy, nothing but you can take in the nothing but electric charges and fields. So in electric charges and fields, they are asking the change in potential energy. Change in potential energy, delta U is equal to final minus initial, which can be taken as PE into cos theta 1 minus cos theta 2. Here dipole moment is given 5 into 10 power minus 6. Electric field is given 4 into 10 power number 5. Initially the dipole is uniform aligned in the direction of uniform field. Theta 1 is equal to 0 degrees and theta 2 is equal to 60 degrees. 1 minus 1 by 2 is nothing but 1 by 2. 2 into 1 by 2. 2 cancel, nothing but 1 joule. 1 joule is the correct answer. One joule is the correct answer. Next one, current electricity. So division rule, potential divided rule. Here they are asking the constant voltage 50 volts maintained between the points A and B in the circuit as shown in figure. The current through the branch C to D is. So C to D branch is asking, suppose 1 and 3. 1 and 3 are in parallel combination. Their resistance value is equal to R1 R2 by R1 plus R2, nothing but 3 by 4. And 2 and 4 are in parallel combination. 2 into 4, 8 divided by 6. 8 divided by 6, nothing but 4 by 3. So that circuit simply drawn like this. Okay. So 3 by 4 and 4 by 3 are in parallel combination. Then resultant resistance is equal to 3 by 4 plus 4 by 3. You get the answer is 25 by 12 ohms. Then current passing through the circuit I is equal to V by R. V divided by 25 by 12, which is equal to 24 amps. So for this current here 24 amps are moving. These 24 amps are moving. These two are in parallel combination. Up to this 50 volts, up to this 50 volts are coming. So potential divided rule I am applying. V1 value is equal to V is equal to IR. I value is equal to 3 by 4. R value is equal to 24. These 4 can become 6, 18 amps. So for above circuit, from above circuit, this point 18 amps will flow. In a similar fashion, I am taking in the bottom, this is 18 amps is flowing. So in the bottom you can also calculate it, that goes to 16 amps current will flow. That goes to 16 amps. Nothing but this side 16 amps. So according to Kirchhoff law, at the point C, 16 amps going right side means remaining 2 amps going to C to A. Okay. Next question. Modern physics, photoelectric effect, condition, graphs are asking between the intensity of light, asking intensity of light versus photocurrent like this. According to, you know that photocurrent is always directly proportional to intensity, otherwise amplitude. So I is proportional to A is nothing but it is a straight line passing through origin. So option number 1 is correct. And one more is asking what is that photoelectric current versus intensity and frequency. Photoelectric current is always independent on frequency. Independent on frequency. So here out of 4 options, option 1 is correct. Option 1 is correct. Which is also modern physics. This question is also belongs to modern physics. So a photon and an electron having same energy capital E, the ratio of lambda photon divided by lambda electron, their de Broglie wavelength is, generally they are asking lambda photon divided by lambda electron. According to de Broglie's theory, lambda is equal to h by p. Momentum and energy are related. So here they are asking lambda photon. Just lambda photon divided by lambda electron. Lambda photon can be taken as lambda is equal to hc by E. Lambda electron can be taken as h by p. P with respect to energy root over 2me. H cancel. Then you get the answer is C into root over 2me by E. So this denominator E goes to root, then you get the answer C into root over 2me by E. Option number 3 is there. Next question. Your question belongs to rotational dynamics. This question belongs to rotational dynamics, nothing but system of particles and rotational dynamics. Some part is moving. So this question I am taking like this. Here the question is giving this part I am converted into full sphere. The axis of rotation is about center minus removed part about its tangent. Okay, about its tangent. Okay, about its tangent. So according to moment of inertia of the total body is equal to solid sphere is nothing but this I1 value can be taken as solid sphere 2 by 5 m into r square. Here r is nothing but 2r whole square. Next I2 value about its tangent nothing but IC plus, according to parallax theorem, I is equal to IC plus mr square. IC is nothing but 2 by 5 m into r square plus m into d square. So for this case you can calculate total moment of inertia. I is equal to I1 minus I2. I1 value is 8 mr square by 5 minus I2 value is 7 by 4 times of mr square divided by 40. On calculating you get the answer is 7 divided by 57. Ratio, they are asking ratio 7 divided by 50. Next question. Two gases are filled with same pressure separated by a cylinder or movable piston RA and RB. RA and RB respectively. On supplying the equal amount of heat on the both the systems are reversibly under the constant pressure. Under constant pressure. The piston of gas A and gas B displaced 16 and 9 centimeters 16 and 9 centimeters respectively. The change in internal energy of the is same. The ratio of RA divided by RB is RA divided by RB is. So according to the data, I am taking pressure at A gas cylinder is equal to pressure at B. Energy QA is equal to QB. UA value is equal to UB. According to first law of thermodynamics, U is equal to delta U plus W. Delta U plus W. So according to data, W1 value must be equal to W2. Work done is equal to pressure into change in volume. So delta V1 is equal to pressure P2 into delta V2. So for this case, pressure is equal to pressure force into force. Pressure both are same. Volume is equal to area into length. Area is nothing but pi into RA square into some length x. Pi into RB square into some length xb. So they are asking RA divided by RB is equal to XB divided by XA whole square. Square is whole power 1 by 2. Whole power 1 by 2. They are giving 16 and 9. 9 is nothing but B surface, particularly B whole power 1 by 2. So 9 divided by 16 whole power 1 by 2, which is equal to 3 by 4. Option number 2 is existed. That is your answer. Next one, units and dimension. Very simple question actually. Very simple. So delta P by P into 100 value is equal to 3 into delta A by A into 100 plus 2 into delta B by B into 100 plus delta C by C into 100 plus 1 by 2 into delta D by D into 100. So A is nothing but 1%, B is nothing but 3%, C is nothing but 2%, D is nothing but 4%. 2 times 3 plus 6 plus 2 plus 2, which is equal to 13%. Next one, wave optics polarization topic. Wave optics polarization topic. The intensity of transmitted light when polarized sheet is placed between two crossed polaroids 22.5 degrees from the polarizing action one of the polaroid. I0 is the intensity of the first polaroid. Suppose I have the polaroid like this. This is the axis of rotation. A condition. This is converted into crossed polaroids. Crossed polaroids nothing but perpendicular to each other. Crossed polaroids is nothing but perpendicular to each other. So here I am taking one more. So here this can be taken as theta. Here the angle is 90 minus theta. 90 minus theta. So intensity of I0 into cos square theta 1 into cos square theta 2, which is equal to I0 into cos square theta into cos square 90 minus theta. Cos square 90 minus theta. cos square 90 minus theta is nothing but cos 90 minus theta sin theta. So which can be written as I naught into cos square theta into sin square theta, which is equal to, you can multiply it with 4 and divided 4. This can be taken as sin 2 theta whole square. Sin 2 theta, here theta is 22.5. 22.5 into 2 is nothing but 45. Sin 45 is nothing but 1 by root 2. So I naught by 4 into 1 by root 2 whole square. So your final answer is I naught by 8. Your final answer is I naught by 8. Next one. Two identical point masses P and Q are suspended by the two separate massless springs of constant K1 and K2 oscillate vertically. The maximum speed is same. The ratio of AQ divided by AP. The amplitude of AQ of mass Q, amplitude of AP of mass P is. So they are giving first one, mass of P and mass of Q are equal. V maximum of the P value must be equal to V maximum of Q. V maximum is equal to A omega, amplitude into angular frequency, AQ into omega Q. So they are asking the ratio AQ by AP. AQ by AP is equal to omega P divided by omega Q. This is the omega value is equal to root over K by M, root over Kp divided by M divided by root over Kq divided by M. MM cancel, which is equal to root over K1 by K2. So option number 4 is correct. And last one. Waves topic. In the open pipe, like as you can take the open organ pipe, the frequency is F. In open organ pipe, the frequency is F. The frequency is F. F can be taken as, this is length of the pipe. F is equal to F4 is equal to V by 2L. The pipe is now dipped in water. So this is the water content. You can dip it with like this, half of the length in the above air L by 2 in below. So this open pipe is converted into closed organ pipe. Open pipe is converted into closed organ pipe. Then closed organ pipe frequency FC is equal to V by 4L, which is equal to V by 4 into length is nothing but L by 2, these two. So V by 2L, which is equal to F0. So both frequencies are equal. So these are the 45 questions are existing in the Neet 2025 paper. According to the physics point of view, this is not difficult paper, which is moderate to easy paper. Okay.